TikTok.
There is a push to have TikTok banned.
Have you ever wondered how a decision made thousands of kilometers away could completely change South African creators?
If the US is banning TikTok, does that mean that it will affect us in SA? Like, tell me what's happening.
Businesses, and even you. Today, we're digging into one of the most shocking generational shifts in the world.
The things we get out of TikTok aren't anything to do with the fact that it's an app where you can post videos. I don't think there's going to be another app that's going to be as willing to pay regular people the same chance to be discovered and make money.
And how it might send a revolution straight into South Africa.
I'm greatly honored to host this lunch, to be joined by the leaders of South Africa.
Think about it. A single government's decision could potentially generate years of South African digital evolution. Shh. This isn't just a ban. It's a ripple effect that could disrupt economies, create multiple incomes, and redefine entertainment. What you're about to hear might completely change how you see the future of South African social media.
So TikTok, since they're gone, whoever's left, you need us. Bring that creator fund now. Now.
Picture this. Your favorite South African TikTok creator hits 1 million views overnight. Their simple skits, dances, or motivational content are reaching audiences across the globe.
TikTok will be launching for Black content creators in South Africa.
The next day, that audience disappears. The platform that turned everyday people into celebrities, built brands from scratch.
It's been a source of income for me for going on 3 years now. First, it was just a little bit, but then it got to be more. I'm not like rich off of it, but it has significantly helped my income every month.
And entertained millions.
He thinks I can't see him. Don't even try that.
Gone. Why? And most importantly, what does it mean for us here in South Africa?
U.S. government concerns that China could manipulate content Americans see or steal user data.
This app it brings income to a lot of people.
Extremely wedded wife. I do. In sick.
Oh, we're not yet. Oh my God.
Okay.
The United States isn't just another market for TikTok. It is the market. With over 160 million users, it's where brands, creators, and influencers pour billions into content.
So, 1 million. 1 million. Wow.
In fact, more than half of TikTok's global revenue comes directly from the US. Without that cash flow, the entire ecosystem could destroy the app. But it gets deep. See, this revenue doesn't just fuel TikTok's US operations. It funds the entire platform's infrastructure, including the advanced algorithm that powers your For You page, the AI tools that predict your interests, and the servers that store your favorite videos. If US revenue disappears, TikTok might struggle to maintain these features. The fast, responsive, and globally entertaining platform we know and love today could become a shell of its former identity, a normal app from China. And if TikTok falters globally, it won't take long for those effects to hit South Africa's social economy. South African creators have thrived on TikTok by hopping onto global trends. But if the US market is cut off, who sets the trends? South Africa. Without the driving force of American virality, creators in South Africa might find it harder to stay relevant. They could face slower follower growth, fewer international collaborations, and a significant drop in engagement. And it doesn't stop there. The loss of US-based brand deals, often some of the most lucrative partnerships, would force many creators to rely solely on local opportunities.
Don't join the app with the intention of wanting like a lavish life, because then you're joining for the wrong reasons. Just have fun.
For creators who've built their careers on TikTok, this could be devastating. TikTok isn't just for creators. It's a lifeline for small businesses in South Africa. Local brands have leveraged TikTok's algorithm to reach audiences they never could afford to target through traditional advertising. One creative TikTok video can attract thousands of new customers overnight, often at no cost. But if TikTok's audience shrinks globally, that reach diminishes too.
But like a car that's running out of gas, it would start to break down and stop functioning over time.
The platform's algorithm, which thrives on a massive user base, might become less effective at matching content to the right audience. small businesses might find themselves spending more money for less impact. The US ban on TikTok isn't just about data privacy. It's part of a larger geopolitical battle between the US and China. The US government is concerned about ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, potentially sharing user data with the Chinese government. This tension has sparked debates in other countries, including some in Africa. South Africa, a key player on the continent, could find itself in a tricky position. Do we tighten our regulations on TikTok to align with global trends? South Africa is heavily reliant on both Chinese investments and Western trade relationships. Navigating this digital Cold War could force us to make tough decisions that ripple through our economy. If TikTok collapses globally, where do you go for entertainment? Instagram Reels? YouTube Shorts? While these platforms might seem like viable alternatives, they're not TikTok. TikTok's algorithm is unmatched in its ability to surface niche content that feels tailored to you. It's why you can scroll for hours without getting bored. No other platform comes close to replicating this level of personalization. As a user, you might find yourself stuck with content that feels
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
generic. And for creators, the shift to less dynamic platforms could make it harder to stand out. Let's take a moment to look at the numbers. TikTok has over 6 million active users in South Africa alone. 75% of South African Gen Z spends more time on TikTok than any other platform. Over 150 million rand in brand deals was earned by South African creators on TikTok just last year.
This shot is the funniest thing for me ever.
But what if the US ban isn't the end? What if it's a new beginning? Without the US, TikTok might pivot its focus to emerging markets like South Africa. This could lead to more tailored features, better ad opportunities, and a chance for South African creators to step into the spotlight as global trendsetters.
What I'm fighting for is for myself to get to see the baby, because now she says, hey my man, you can't see this baby because you don't want to be with me. You don't want to have a relationship.
It's a long shot, but history has shown us that challenges often create opportunities. The question is, will we be ready to take advantage of them?
Oh my God.
So what happens next? Will South Africa adapt to a world without TikTok as we know it? Or could we rise to the occasion, becoming a driving force in the platform's next chapter? Could we finally get the TikTok creator fund that pays creators on the platform? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the US ban will change TikTok forever? And how do you think it will affect us even more in South Africa? If this video got you thinking, hit that like button and share it with someone you want to debate about this historic change. In a world where everything is changing, you don't want to miss what happens next. We'll be back next time on Next Level. SA.